Shalom.
Hey, Shalom.
It's Abayat.
And Yowana.
Come back at you, Lord willing, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right.
Before we get started, we want to start by saying, Kol Halayim, Elahayanawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wakak Wadash. I want to say double honors to apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well. Double salutations to Akim out here pushing his truth and righteousness and in sincerity, the hopeful 144,000 elect men are battling the elements day in and day out. Battling the elements day in and day out, risking their safety day in and day out. Peace and blessings and salutations to the rest of the hopeful elect, which is at 1/3, which consists of men, women, and children. May election Yahbashim Yahushua, Lord willing, fall upon your house.
That's right.
Hey man, we were just going through some videos last night, man, and we seen that 2 Chainz had a video where he was trying this $130 chicken, man. And it was coming from a company called Just Inc., man, and they had the founder and whatever coming out there, man, but he was trying this chicken, man, and they were telling him, hey, man, the dude came up to him and said, hey, man, this chicken is not alive. It never was. And we were like looking at each other like, hey, what the fuck? What is he talking about, man? It turns out to be cultured chicken, lab-grown chicken, man, synthetic chicken, ultimately is what it is, man. We were talking about Kill Gates, how he talked about how he wants the wealthy companies or the wealthy countries, Slovakia, to go and eat synthetic beef, man. Well, guess what, man? We found the company that might be the head of trying to make that happen, man.
Right.
They got the celebrities trying to push this as well, man. Showing you their viewers and shit about this chicken, man. About this beef. About how they want shit to go, man. We got an article pulled up. I'm just gonna read a little bit of it, and then the brother's gonna get a precept, and then I'm gonna read the last little bit of this, and then Lord willing, it'll be an edifying lesson, man. We're just gonna go from there, man. This is it's called TheGuardian.com. It says out of the lab and into the frying pan, the advance of cultured meat. It says in a few years, meat grown in laboratories from animal cells may become part of our regular diet, a prospect that raises complex technical, social, and ethical questions, which is that prospect is the company Just Inc., man, And I'm just going to read one little paragraph, man, because it does go into, which we're going to post the link in the description box of this video, this article, as well as the video of 2 Chainz and eating that meat, man, and what they say about it, man. But I'm just gonna read this a little bit. It says, no culture products are on the market yet, and nor has it been approved in any country, but they are expected to begin trickling into high-end restaurants over the next couple of years. A plethora of companies are at a various stage of scaling up production, and several have done public and private tasting of various prototypes, which is going into that, 2 Chainz, man, going into that video. 2 Chainz is ultimately done that tasting, man, showing his pretty much advertising the company for them, man, and who knows, man, who knows if they're making, hey, man, you advertise my company, we'll do this for you or something like that, man, It says they are working on everything from chicken to beef to fish, and to have both humans and pets in their sights, right, man? They're working on right now, which we're gonna touch on all that what they said, man. They're working on right now chicken and beef, and didn't Kill Gates say something about he wanted, the wealthy country, which we already brought out, the wealthy countries to turn to synthetic beef, man, lab-grown beef, man.
Right,
because that's how they do it. They do what, man? They take and how they showed you in the videos, they took little cells off the feather of a chicken and grown it in these little pod thingies, man, until it got bigger and bigger, and then they fry it up or stuff like that. They made chicken chorizo, man, all fucking lab grown, man, all cultured, man, all synthetic, man, not real fucking chicken, man, and they made chicken and eggs for 2 Chainz, man,
right,
that's some nasty shit, man. He was over here talking about it tastes close to eggs and chorizo, man, that shit's nasty, man. And then they got this beef, man, they've already had synthetic beef, man. You drive down in these farming states like parts of California and stuff like that, you see we're talking about thousands of cows you see, man. Thousands and thousands of cows that you see, but where's all our beef coming from, man?
Right.
Where's all our beef coming from? It's got to be lab grown already, man. You want to grab that Psalm 69 real quick, because it says it's all fake, man. All of it is already fake, man. It's already processed meat, man. You know, we don't know where it's coming from, man. We see thousands of cows. Where the hell is our meat coming from, man? You know, that's gotta make you question that shit, man. You know.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 69, in verse 21. It says, "They gave me also gall for my meat, and in my thirst they gave me vinegar to drink."
Right, man. That word gall goes into what? In the blue area, it means what? Venom, poison. You know, they gave us meat that's plastic, man. You know, when you ingest plastic, there comes chemicals with making plastic. So all those chemicals are going into your body, man. You know, all this meat that we eat, all this food that we eat, it's all fake, man. It's already lab grown, man. It's already synthetic, man. But they're talking about having it completely synthetic, talking about having it completely, you know, fabricated in labs and shit, man.
Right.
You know, they don't want you to eat nothing real, man. You know, they want you to be fat. They want you to just like they put this have this food grown with a thing called lectin in it, and which it eats the inside. The inside protection layer of your stomach, man, which causes all different types of bacteria and all this other stuff to get in your stomach, causing you to be fat, man. You know, you can go look up lectin. It tells you it's a poison, man. You know, and that's what Esau Edom is trying to do, man. They're trying to poison, you know, mainly their main target, man, the children of Israel, man. You know.
For that too.
Go ahead.
You know, and just land back in a little bit, you know, on the brother, you know, when we just brought out Psalms, you know, giving us gall for meat, you know, and giving us vinegar to drink, you know what I'm saying? Poison in the food, poison in the water we drink, you know, and still in Texas right now, man, 2 or 3 days ago, there was 14 million people without water. I can't imagine how much that number has climbed already.
Right, because they poison the water,
right,
man.
They have parasites in the water, man. All right, you see, and all this water around here, man, it's all toxins, man. All right, but this is a curse that we're still under, you know, that our people had to suffer even more back in the times of slavery, man. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, in verse 65. It says, "And among these nations shalt thou find no ease,
right.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind." Right, you know, and coming into this truth, man, ultimately we now have that ease. You know, we have a resting in the Lord and waiting for Him to come back, because we know that this isn't our rest, man. That's why we have to arise and depart.
Man, because in John 8:32, Slakia, it tells you what, man. The truth shall make you free, roughly paraphrasing, man. So when we come into this truth, man, we're at ease knowing that, hey, man, we know what's going on. We know the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is going to recompense them for their evils, man.
Right.
You know, we know this, man. We're coming out of that. We're free from that wicked mental stronghold that Esau Edom had on us, man. You know. So we know that, hey, we know what's going on, man. We're not coming into this truth, man. We're not wicked of Satan's devices, man. But we also know we're not ignorant that Esau Edom is going to get his fucking recompense, man, for all the evils that he's done in this earth, man. And going back to your article, man, it tells you, I'm going to read that last little bit of that paragraph that we had read. It says they are working on everything from chicken to beef to fish, and have both humans and animals, pets, in their sights, man. It's like it, and humans and pets in their sights, man. You know, they're talking. What's a pet, man? A cat and a fucking dog, man.
Right.
You know, isn't that the abomination of what the Moabites eat? Right. They out there slaying their fucking dogs.
They eat all the foods that, you know, it tells us not to eat. And
Frogs,
Leviticus, man. You know, bats.
Yep.
You know.
Man. Squid.
They love eating pork, man.
Man.
Foreigners, man, they love eating pork.
God, man, they love that shit, man. But they wanna eat yourselves, man. And I did a video a while back, man, probably like 4 or 5 months ago, you know, talking about how they're making a thing called synthetic human meat, man, where they can swab the inside of your mouth. It takes months. It's kind of expensive because it takes months, but it's lab grown man. It's called human steaks. If you go in Google and type in human steaks, you will find it, man. You know, you will find that they're trying to make human steaks, man. See, they go swab your fucking mouth, get those cells out of your mouth, and go send it into a lab, and they make those. It's pretty much you're eating yourself, man.
Right.
You know, which is prophesied to happen, man, throughout all the scriptures, man. You know, eating yourself, eating your children, which that's prophesied in Deuteronomy chapter 28, man.
I got that in Second Ezra.
Come on, man. Go ahead and grab that.
This is Second Ezra chapter 15, and I'll get straight to the point in verse 18. It says, "For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." Right? So there's gonna come a time when these stores are gonna get shut up in the streets, man. You're not gonna be able to go and go get a loaf of bread or go get some damn meat and have it be convenient for you, man. It's gonna come a time where there's not gonna be nothing, man. All right, and skip down to verse 57, 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 57. "Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water." And that's what's coming, man. It's gonna be so bad to where, and this is why we have to turn to how bless me outside, man. Because each and every day our enemies are coming up with new ways to keep us in a state of oppression, man, and to make this world turn in a wicked way, But right now, man, hey, wickedness is increasing, all right, and the elect is getting sealed. So by the elect getting sealed, we're getting closer to the end, all right, and it's gonna get worse, man. That's why you got Bill Gates and all these other companies trying to come up with a new form of food, man. All right, but why are they coming up with a new way when Yahweh Shai gave us these animals, man? But now they want to make their own way. They want to be the Most High, recreate life, come out with all these sex robots, But in this time, man, people are going to be so hungry, they're going to be eating their own flesh. Even their own kids' flesh, man, drinking their own blood. It's going to be bad out here. That's why we got to be, under the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shai, man.
God, man, I got that account of where, a lady had eaten her own child, man, This is in 2 Kings, this is this, and this also goes into a famine, man. Call hello, Yahweh Shai, beautiful dove, man, This is an account of that famine, it had happened, in ancient Israel, ancient Samaria, and our people had to eat their kids, man. It was such a great famine that they were eating themselves, man. This is an account of it already happening, man. And it's gonna happen again, man. Can you grab Ecclesiastes 1 and 9? Con. Because this is 2 Kings chapter 6 and verse I'll start at verse 25. I'll start at verse 24. It says, "And it came to pass after this that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all the host and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, and the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver." So they were eating fucking birds shit, man, for food, man. There's such a great famine, they were eating bird shit for food, man. And heads, animal heads, which don't have much meat on it. You got the cheeks, you know what I mean? There's not much, you got the brain, you got the tongue, you don't have much meat on that motherfucker, man, It says verse 26, and it says, "As the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the winepress? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee?" Like, what's troubling her? And she answered, "This woman said unto me, Give thy son that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow." Right, man. They had so much. They had such little food that they had to. People were coming up to each other saying, "Hey, man, I'll eat. Me and you will eat your kid, and then tomorrow we'll eat my kid." You know what I mean? And it says, verse 29, "So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son that we may eat him. And she did hid her son." Right, man. She hid her son, man, because people didn't want their child to be eaten. They want to eat somebody else's child. That's how we can say in 2 Ezra chapter 15. People are gonna enter into other people's houses, man. They're gonna kick down people's doors, man. No pity upon their neighbor, man. They're gonna eat their neighbor before they eat their own kid. And that's how it's gonna be, man. Our people are gonna Destined, because it's even tells you, man. This is not nothing new under the sun, man. This is what's gonna happen, man. It was done in ancient times. It's gonna be done now, man. Those same spirits that are back then, that are back here, are here today, man. You know. You grab that Ecclesiastes 1:9.
Con, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be.
Con.
And that which is done, is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
There's no new thing under the sun, man. All this has happened before, man. You know, Slakia. I mean, Brakata. Our people have been eating their kids because of great famines, man. And guess what? A great famine is coming, man. You already see it. They were bringing out how Texas is a huge supplier for America, man. It's one of the biggest states, man, or the biggest state, man, right next to Alaska. You know. Well, out of the Central 48, you know, Texas is the biggest state, man, and it's a huge supplier, man. You know, this is a lot of the farms are in Texas and stuff like that, man. So guess what, man? A lot of trucks are also being stopped in Texas, not being able to go in or out, man. So guess what? A lot of places are going to see a famine, just as Texas is seeing a famine, man. They're only allowed to supply, or they're only able to supply 2,000 people a day with water and a little bit of food, man. You know, so they're seeing a famine too, man. There's soon to come this eating your kin or eating yourselves. It's soon to happen, man. This is a prophecy that's coming to pass, man. You know, this is what's going to happen, man. You're gonna see people standing in the street chewing their fucking arm, man, or standing in the street hitting people on the head chewing their fucking arm, man. You know, and that's how it's gonna happen, man. You know, that's what we're looking for. And Esau Edom creating this synthetic food, especially going into humans and pets. They're trying to speed that up already, man. They're trying to make that a norm, man. You know, to where you eat yourself, man. Go and make cultured meat. Soon, you know, you never know, man. They're going to have machines that make that cultured meat happen within a week or so, man. To where you can have 50 steaks made of your own fucking cells, man.
And even you even had our ancestors, man, and what was that, first or second Maccabees, how they even refused to eat the defiled bread because they knew it would be breaking the covenant of the Most High.
Right, man.
How much more then, you know, eating our own self? We're not supposed to be cannibals, man.
Right.
That's not a custom of our people. That's a custom of the fucking heathens.
Right, man.
Right?
That's nasty, man.
You know, being cannibals, you know, hey, but all of that, you know, going into Isaiah the 24th chapter, he's changed the ordinances, man. He's changed the way of life, and now he's trying to make his own way. Or which any other way that you try to make that doesn't go hand in hand with these scriptures, man. Ultimately, it's a life or death. All right, that's why Yahweh Shemel Shai is sending all this judgment on the earth, man. That's why he's putting it in the minds of these people to take out the cash and put in the chip. That's why he's taking, you know, the initiative and putting it into the minds of these people. Matter of fact, is that Proverbs says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. You know, see how Yahweh Shai controls all these people on the earth, man, even the wicked, you know. So these people think that they're moving on, you know, by themselves and shit like this, but ultimately see how Yahweh Shai, man, having it made that way, because again, we're coming to the end, all right, and great judgment is going to be executed on 2/3 of our people and the rest of this world, man, starting with Esau Edom, that are continuing to be wicked as hell.
I got a precept.
You got it, bro.
Khan, this is Jeremiah chapter 19 verse 6. It says, "Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that this place shall be no more called Tophet, nor the valley of son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter. And I will make void the counsel of Judah and Jerusalem in this place, and I will cause them to fall by the sword before their enemies, and by the hands of them that seek their lives, and their carcasses will I give to be meat for the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the earth." Right, man, we're going to be destroyed, man, you know, as well as we're going to end up eating ourselves, man. And this is going to be an account of that, you know. It says, "And I will make the city desolate and a hissing. Everyone that passeth thereby shall be astonished and hiss because of all the plagues thereof." Right, man, which are coming to America, you know. It says, "And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his hand in the siege and the straightness, wherewith their enemies and they that seek their lives shall straighten them." Con, that's the point, man. You know, where our people is, and this is a future prophecy, man. You know, this is what's going to happen to our people, man. You know, we're going to be seeing this. Our people are going to eat their sons and daughters. Our people are going to, and we read it in 2 Kings chapter 6, man. You know, our people had already done that. And then the brother had brought out Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, talking about this is going to happen again, man.
Right.
There's nothing new under the sun, man. We got to prepare our minds for this shit, man. To see people eating their children, man. To see their people eating themselves, man. You know?
Right.
Lord willing, we're not part of those people that get bugged the fuck out that end up doing that shit, man. You know?
Right. And for all, you know, all this is going to happen to the wicked, man, because according to the Holy Scriptures, man, there's an elect, all right, which pertains to the 1/3 men, women, and children, all right, and then the innumerable multitude, and then you go into the 144,000, which consists of men, all right, which is going to be that new governing body in the kingdom of heaven, all right. So the 1/3 men, women, and children, 144,000 men are going to be guided through these troubles, man, all right. But everybody else, 2/3 of our people from that 1/3, 144,000, are going to be desolate, man. They're going to get destroyed. Matter of fact, could you get what's right here? I'll just read this real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, and we'll start at verse 26. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 26. It says, "For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For the Most High shall not deliver you because ye have sinned against him." Right? So our people aren't going to, 2/3 of our people aren't going to be protected in these days, man. Because why? Because they continue to be abominable. They continue to eat what they want to eat, dress how they want to dress, do what they want to do. And ultimately, that's being wise in your own conceits, man. All right, so these people are going to get destroyed. I just got another quick one, if I may. Come on, this is Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 12. It says, "Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not." It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat." You see, his servants, man. All right, you're going into the sincere believers, man. The remnant that's being gathered under the Holy Spirit, man, these last days. It says, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. The ones that are going to be hungry are our people, man, that aren't listening and aren't taking heed to this trumpet that's being blown, man. And we're warning you all of these things coming, because as the brother got out, Ecclesiastes 1:9, everything that basically happened aforetime is going to happen now. You know, and there's always a way out. You know, just like Noah, just like Lot, you know, Abraham, Moses, there's always a way to take, and that's obeying the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai, man, to avoid all that shit. It says, "But ye shall be thirsty, it's like my servants shall eat, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed." All right, so ultimately the servants, man, which Lord willing, we're of the elect, you know. That's why we say the hopeful elect, you know, because we have faith and we believe that Yahweh Shemiel Shai is going to intervene for us, man. He's doing it right now. He's giving us his truth, you know.
Khan, that's beautiful, man. You know, Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai, Lord willing, we're part of the elect, man. We're going to be preserved, man.
Khan.
And this shit is wicked, man. This shit is, hey man, you know, hey man, Lord willing, man, this Esau Edom can speed this shit up, man. You know, speed up his speed up his plan, man, to make this fucking, you know, this place start pushing that mark of the beast, so this place can be destroyed, man. You know, because we don't want to see people fucking making their own steaks, man, out of themselves and eating that shit, man. You know, that's wicked as hell, man. We're tired of this motherfucking place, man. We want this place to be fucking destroyed, man. Which, hey, man, you know, again, man, you know, oppression maketh the wise man mad. Ecclesiastes 7:7, man. You know,
right.
We're tired of seeing our people in this kind of state, man. We're tired of seeing our people follow the ways of the fucking heathen and do wickedness, man. You know, come on, man. It says, going to Psalms 34. It says, the eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are opened unto the cry. Salakia. I'll start over and read it again. It says, the eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. Right, man. And we, hey, man, we praying to the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai day in and day out, man. Praying goes into what, man? Begging, pleading, and calling upon, man. You know, we're calling upon the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai to do away with this system, man. Do away with this fucking world, man. Because we're seeing that it's nothing but wickedness, man. Nothing but fucking pure wickedness. Cannibalism, you know, bestiality, man. You know, man, come on, man. This place, I mean, there's many things that this world has done, man. We can only touch on so many, man. It would blow your fucking mind at how wicked this fucking place is, man. You know? And shit, we're still learning about the stupid ass wicked acts that Esau Edom has done, man. that he might be doing in other countries that he hasn't done here in America, man, or the shit that he does in America that he hasn't done in other countries that he's trying to push on other countries, man. You know, there's plenty of fucking wicked things that Esau Edom has done, man. Of course, as it says in 1 Maccabees chapter 1, was it verse 9? It says, "And evils were multiplied upon the earth." There's many manners of evil, man. You know, that's why it says, going to Psalms 34:16, "The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth." Right, man. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, you know, Yahweh Shah and the angels are gonna come and destroy you Edomites, man. That's and right. whatever survives from the ICBM nuclear missiles and the angels coming and cutting y'all asunder, whoever survives that, man, you know, which we know is gonna be you elites, you know, but whoever else of you lower Edomites that survives that is going into captivity, man, right along with your elites, man. You know? Right. Because of all this fucking wickedness that you pushing, man. Making human steaks, man. Making synthetic beef, synthetic chicken. Man, they even talked about in that same article, they talked about vegan eggs, man. How the fuck do you make a vegan egg?
Right, how do you got that? And then there's that saying always goes around, what came first, the chicken or the egg, motherfucker? And they don't even got, you know.
Bro, in the article it even says that. It said what came. It said first came the egg. Now comes first the chicken.
Why?
Bro, in the same article, y'all gonna see that, man. Lord willing, y'all read the article. It's gonna be in there, man. This place is fucking wicked, man. They're trying to. The Esau Edom is trying to play God and trying to change the order of the world, man, and how things work, man.
Because, you know, then at that point it's like, you know, which is completely false. You know, what came first? You know, the baby or the woman,
right?
You know, so you can't just have a baby and then, you know, it's
but they're doing that.
Right, this whole world is just fucked, man.
They're growing children in labs, man.
Right.
They're already doing that's
man. That's the point, you know.
Growing them in incubators and shit.
And then you got Jake, man, that just all bugged out. Be like, man, you know, you got a good point, man. Never thought about it like that.
Oh, you bug, man. You bug, man. All this shit pisses us off, man. It makes us, you know, some of us, man, it gives us a fucking sick stomach thinking about this shit, man.
Right.
You know?
It's even ashamed to speak on some things, man.
God, man, I'm gonna finish this out real quick. This Psalm 34, verse 18, it says, "The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such that be of a contrite spirit." And we're in that sorrow spirit. We're in that mourning spirit, man. Because this shit is disgusting, man. This shit is wicked as hell, man. We're tired of this shit, man. You know? We don't want this place to fucking man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My stomach really started feeling sick, bro.
I know, mine too. It's like kind of rumbling a little
bit.
Man,
oh man, come on, man. That shit's nasty as fuck, man. You know? Our people are because they're gonna be so wicked, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna, because they want to keep following in the ways of the heathen, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is going to say, okay, you want to keep eating this nasty ass meat? Guess what? I'm going to make you eat your own kids and your own flesh, man. He going to cast plagues and fucking pestilence upon y'all, man, as he's doing right now, man. He's doing that shit right now upon our people, man. You know?
That's why now, man, you know, we have to seek the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, you know, for y'all who are out there doing so, you know, you men or you women, you know, hey, we're actually blessed, you know. Because, you know, we're seeking Yahweh Shem Shah and building up our relationship and our connection, you know, that we've had in the past, so that, you know, he can protect us. All right, because, hey, Esau Edom, man, it's a prophecy as well in Revelations 12:12 that the devil's going to come down having great wrath. You go into that word wrath, it goes into extreme anger, fury. All right, and right now they have extreme hate towards the prophets. All right, and they're going to try to shut us up first, try to, you know, throw us all in the camps. And really, man, it's all part of the game, you know.
Come, man, the brother said they shall hate the prophets, man. That goes right into Psalms 34:21. The evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate, man. Hey, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man, because, hey, man, we even had which I probably didn't handle it too right, you know what I mean? That's you know, that's something for me and the Most High to deal with, you know what I mean? But ultimately, we had an Edomite, you know, pull a gun on us last night, man. You know, he was in his car, man. You know, he pulled a gun on us and stuff like that. Hey, man, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, you know, condemned that man, telling him he's gonna go into slavery, man. You know, he's gonna be put into chains, man. You know, for the shit that he did, man. Pulling a gun on Lord willing, we're part of the elect. He pulled a gun on the Lord's men, man. You know, come on, man. He's gonna be, you know, destroyed for that, man. That's another way of showing your hatred for the men of the Lord, man. You know. They hate the righteous, man. Esau Edom has hated the righteous, has hated the men of the Lord since the beginning, man.
Right.
You know?
Man, you know. And they, like it says in Psalm the 34th chapter, the wicked watcheth the righteous, seeketh to slay him, you know. So really, you know, they know who we are, they know where we are, they know our government names, you know. That's why we don't care anymore, man, because we know that Yahweh Shema Shai is coming, and regardless, you know, if we get taken out of this world, Lord willing, you know, all of us don't, but that we remain steadfast unto the end, or, you know, or die for the testimony of Yahweh Shema Shai to the hands of these devils, you know, that will still be with him, man. You know, to die is gain, as the scripture says, man. There's nothing here. There's nothing here that's worth of putting any value in, because it's all vain, man. You know, it's all going to be burnt up. It's all temporary, you know. So hey, but the things that we're working towards, you know, it's eternal. So that's why we gotta remain in this truth and watch, because these damn devils, man, they're coming up with new ways to make food, new ways to deceive you, man, and oppress you. And that's really that right here, you know, coming up with all this synthetic meat and shit. That's just another way of oppression, man. You know, you go into that word oppression, it goes into tribulation, you know, into distress, you know, persecution. And man, that's, hey, these devils, like the brother was saying, they're gonna get what they have coming to them, man. You know. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 74. It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord." And the beloved is talking about the elect, which, you know, Lord willing, we're of the elect, man. It says, "Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." Right? So he's telling us, man, that the days of trouble are basically here, man. They're coming. All right, but he's saying, "I will deliver you from the same." You know, and all through the Spirit, you know, we're gonna have that stability, man. We're gonna have the angels protecting us, you know. So Esau, Edom, even right now, there's evil spirits all around us, man, trying to come up against us. But you gotta imagine, you know, as a brother and me had watched a video of another brother was talking about, always imagine angels around you. Always believe that they're here. You know, wherever you are, man, always believe that there's a chariot above your head, if not a fleet of chariots. You know, because that's the same power Yahweh Shai had, man. You know. He said, do you think not I can call 12 legions of angels? But how then shall, you know, prophecy be fulfilled, roughly paraphrasing? You know, so Yahweh Shai had that same power, man, because he believed in Yahweh. Well, really, he came in the volume of the book, but that's the same power that we have through our faith, man, to move mountains. All right? You know? But all these people in the world, man, 2/3 of our people, they don't believe. You know, so ultimately, they're already condemned. You know, John 3:18, that's why they won't pay attention to what's going on. You know, and they don't care to what's going on. They just want to put the truth of the world to the side, you know, like these damn chemtrails, you know, and FEMA camps and guillotines and the end of the world. They want to put all that to the side and go live in La La Land, man. Put on their damn VR headset and go fucking play Ninja. What's that fucking game where you cup the pint, you cup the fruit, Ninja Fruit or something like that?
Oh, something like that, man.
That's all people want to do, man. They want to play games. But right now, man, Yahweh Shema outside this game, man, America Babylon the Great is coming to a fucking end. And reality is gonna hit hard for those who weren't paying attention to these signs, man. You know.
Man. That's why you gotta come to this truth, man. You gotta come to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You know. Because this world is done for, man. You know. Let me grab this. Wisdom of Saul, or Slakia. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. I'll start at verse 31, which is the point. Get to the point. It says, "And they that use this world are not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." Right, man. Everything that's in this world, man, passeth away, man. You know, the things of this world are temporal, man. You know, so it's only temporary, man. These things are gonna get done away with, man. These things are gonna get destroyed, man. You know, the ways of Esau is gonna be destroyed, man. We're already seeing his ways go down, man. You know, but he's trying to get in that last few licks, those last few hits, you know, in that boxing match that he's in, man. When he's losing, man, right, you know, he's like Mike Tyson, man. He's gonna bite your ear off, man.
Getting fatigued, man.
Yeah, man. And we know that it's coming. This place is coming down, man, and it's coming down quick, man. You know, so you gotta pay attention, man. If the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai has grace and mercy upon you to give you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the eyes have to see and hear these prophecies, man. Then you need to, hey, man, you know, don't go out there frantically and try to warn your family members and everything like that. I mean, you know, that's what happened when we all came into the truth. You know, we got zealous for it and stuff like that, man. But you know, try to, you know. make videos of the little knowledge that you have, man. You know, don't go off. You know, don't speak about scriptures you don't understand. But you know what I mean. Get those videos out there, man. Let people know about what's coming to come, man.
If it's not only like 5 or 6 precepts, man, that the Most High allowed you to understand, you know, apply those as much as possible. You know.
Right, man.
You can continue to read and continue to, you know, especially for go learn from the elder apostles, man.
Right,
Elder Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Remlab, Elder Apostle Rakar. You know, go learn from the elders, man, and then branch off to the other brothers, man. You know, that are within GMS.
Right.
You know,
Elder Kazak, the Mississippi camp. Elder Yashawamba, the Dallas camp.
Right, right.
Elder Manata Zakbar.
Right.
Very beautiful elders, man. Elder Malcolm of the Chicago camp.
Yep.
You know?
What's the Elder Aisha Yar from, I believe, the GMS upon precepts?
Yeah.
Chicago?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
GMS
yeah.
Charlotte.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, even the South Carolina camp, man. South Carolina BA, you know, GMS South Carolina BA. Also beautiful brothers. GMS Feed the Flock. GMS Inspiration and Motivation.
Yep.
You know? All beautiful brothers in the spirit.
GMS LA.
GMS Vegas Sit Downs.
GMS
man. Watchmen. You know, GMS Atlanta Watchmen.
Man.
You know, and there's no excuse, man. You know, we need to be in this word. You know, we need to be making our supplications and our prayers to Yahweh Shai that He keeps us in His hands, you know. That He keeps on His right hand. You know, not His left hand. His left hand, that's where all the evil comes from. But the right hand is pure. You know, that's where like the light comes from, man. And that's where Yahweh Shai sits. On the right hand of Yahweh. You know, but I just got this quick one. This is Psalms chapter 40 and verse 12. It says, "For innumerable evils have compassed me about. Mine iniquities have taken hold upon me, so that I am not able to look up. They are more than the hairs of mine head, therefore my heart faileth me. Be pleased, O Lord, to deliver me. O Lord, make haste to help me." You know, and that's what, you know, that's the point, really. You know, there's a bunch of evils increasing around us. And that's why, you know, we're praying to Yahweh Shai to be pleased to deliver us, man. And that Lord willing, we're of the elect that are, you know, that are going to be, that are really going to be guided by the angels all throughout this time until the time of the end. You know, and make haste to help me. You know, we're praying Yahweh Shai, you know, makes a speedy return to desolate the wicked of our people, the wicked of this world, but to also deliver the elect, man. You know, because that's what's going to happen. He's only coming to do 2 things: deliver the elect, deliver the righteous, and destroy the wicked. You know, you know, because these people, man, you know, like it says, let not the it says Psalms. It says Psalms. Oh, it says yeah, a little while and the wicked shall be no more, man. You know, it's just a little while. We just gotta endure, man. You know.
We're gonna see the fall of the wicked, man.
That's right.
You know. Hey, man. You know, so yeah, man. Lord willing, it was edifying, man. You know, Lord willing, it can be inspiring. Lord willing, you know, we were on track and it made sense, man. Because this world is wicked, man. No, I'm on one last scripture, man. Is Micah 2:10. You know, because this place is destroyed, man. There's a whole bunch of wickedness going on here, man. You know, that needs to be brought out, man. And that's why we do these articles, man. That's why we Lord willing, man, you know, that's why we're out here preaching these prophecies, man, telling y'all what's to come, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart."
Depart, man. Come up out of this world, man. Don't be in this system, man. You know? Don't conform your mind and your world and your actions and what you do every day to this system, man. Because this system is as it's about to read, polluted, man. Go ahead.
"For this is not your rest,
Come.
because it is polluted.
Polluted. Go ahead.
It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction."
A sore destruction. Now we're talking about this synthetic meat. The brother in the very beginning, man, he brought out Psalm 69 verse 21, man. Talks about what, man? They gave us gall for meat, man, which is talking about poison for meat. It will destroy you with a sore destruction, right, man? On top of that, they put pork in everything, man. You know, so you have to pick and choose and look into what you're eating and stuff like that, man. You gotta watch, man. You gotta, you know, the Lord Yahweh Shai called us to be Yahweh Shai called us to be watchmen, man, to pay attention, to warn the people, and we're warning y'all. Esau, Edom has destroyed this fucking place, man, and they're trying to destroy you, man. They're trying to have you eat synthetic beef, man, synthetic chicken, man. Even make you eat your damn self, man. You know?
Right.
Come on, man.
That's the whole agenda, man. It's to steal, kill, and destroy. You know.
Come on, man.
And they've been doing it for so long. That's why you got 2/3 of our people that are gonna be bugged the hell out. You know, because they don't know, man. They're destroyed for lack of knowledge. We go up in these schools and they don't teach us shit, man. You know. All they teach us is that we're slaves, and they teach us about the white European conquerors around the world. Hey, man, but that's okay, because through the Spirit, Yahweh Shema Shai has revealed these things unto us, man. And within this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding also holds the understanding of the history, man. You know, which, you know, if you also have to go and study, you know, and look up the history, you know. But in doing that, man, you know, if you got the history and you got the mystery, you got the key. You know, we got the key. You know, so that's why, like brother said, we gotta watch. You know, for you men out there, you know, pray that the Lord sends you into the harvest, man. You know, like Yahweh said, pray ye therefore the Lord of harvest will send laborers into his harvest, man.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, you know. And if he's giving you a lot of this understanding, you need to go give it out to the sheep, man. Feed the lambs. It's a direct commandment, man, from Yahweh Shai. You see? You know, I just got this quick one too. This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world. Don't be attached, man, as the brother had brought out. But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, that acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. All right, so hey, you gotta continue every day, man, to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, man. All right, you know, by continuing to sharpen your spiritual your mindset, man, your mentality. All right, you know.
Fine, man. You know, Lord willing, is edifying. Lord willing, you know, is inspiring to a flock. I want to go ahead and end it by saying, Call Halayim, Elahaya Nawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Again, double honor to Apostle the Elders, a great millstone. Double salutation to Akim out here pushing his truth and righteousness and sincerity. Peace, blessings, and salutations to a hopeful elect. May the election Yahweh Shema Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. We want to say Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah, and Abba Babal. Shalom.
Shalom.